So it's Senior Runner here, and following on from a little bit of a controversial set of videos on how to start running, I thought I'd mold them all together into a nice long video. Not too long, I hope. The first idea was really was about joining a club, and this enables people to be able to increase their friendships both inside running and outside running, and consequently you feel a lot better. So even if you're not using the club to its fullness and the full amount you could use it to improve the skill of running and how you run, you actually gain a hell of a lot from just making friendships. And like I said earlier, you could actually get an awful lot of knowledge from those people who've been in those clubs for probably many years, including the local runs and the local park runs and local events that you would like to go to. And like I said, even the ones that you would probably not want to go to because they may be too hilly for your style of running, and you're not very good on hills, so you'd probably not want to, for instance, go to the Mansfield Half Marathon. It's up and down hills, and it's very good information because you don't want to go to an event and suddenly realize, oh my God, I didn't realize it was hilly. I hate hills. And like me, you end up going to the Mansfield one. I did well. I did 2 hours when my average time for a half marathon back in those days was about 90 minutes. So it is very, very important that you consider joining a club, if only to increase your friendship both inside and outside of the running life and running field. But you also get those extra benefits. You've got those professionals, those trainers in there that can help train you. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You're overstriding. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. Why don't we try to change the training around a little bit? And why don't you try some uphill training? Why don't you try some sprints or some strides? And it's really, really good. And it's really good because it gets you thinking about how best to start that running, and how best we should to mold that training together to get you interested, because those guys know how hard it is to start. They really do. They've been there and done it. um, so actually asking them and joining the club and asking them, how should I best run, it's pulling on their knowledge, and that's a great thing to do. So some of the other things that they would even tell you themselves is, um, let's go for the most controversial one that I seem to have pulled up for some strange reason, and it's clothes and getting anything new. Because to get a new top, get a new pair of shorts, to get a new pair of trainers, even socks can be fraught with danger. I've seen people get socks with emblems in them, and the cotton, they were sewn with cotton, and on the inside, the cotton, after about 10, 12 miles, could rub against the skin and cause quite nasty blisters. Now, you don't want to be doing that straight off and going straight into the run, not knowing that pair of socks that you bought for the race, that are brand new, will actually, after 10 miles, rub straight through your skin. So on the one hand, it's very, very good to get some new clothes, and it really is. The mindset changes. You get this new pair of clothes and you think, oh, I feel so much better. It's crisp, it's clean. But you need to be doing the training in it, walking around in it, training in it, doing some short runs. What I was suggesting there is, just don't do if you're going for a half marathon, for instance, or even a 5K, because you're going to be doing it really quickly and there's lots of friction in there. You don't want to be running on with new things, because you could end up really, really injured. One of my relatives ran, forgot his shoes for a half marathon, and he ran down to the local shop, got a brand new pair of shoes, and ran the half marathon the following day in brand new shoes. I can tell you now, you could wring out the blood after the following day's half marathon. They were red. So by actually seeing what harm it can do, guys, don't do it. It's not worth the hassle. And from a beginner's perspective, all that does is it stops you from wanting to run for the rest of your life. I'm not doing that again. That was horrendous. But you put it onto the run, and you shouldn't be doing. It's the fact that you've ran with brand new clothes. Even a shirt, or even under here, yeah. If it's just not right, and the seam is just not going to work for you, and I'm running with my arm at the wrong point and too close to my arms, to my side, that could cause over 10, 11 miles quite a nasty chafing under the arm. So we do need to make sure that we don't use them on race day. That's what I was saying, guys. And please don't start clicking the dislike like you did last time. You really can't do it. It really is a most insane thing to do, and you'll find it all over the internet. Go to many of the YouTube videos, and they'll tell you, try something new. It's really invigorating, but God's sake, don't do it on race day. Do it in short training runs, and then once they've started to bed in, you can then use them in training day, in a longer training session. The third thing I wanted to say is form. Now, there's lots of videos out there on form about the toe off condition and the parallel lines and the toe down condition, or the foot down condition, whether it should be toe down, foot down, or heel down, which is very controversial at the minute. Overstriding, and there's too many out there for me to start going through it. It's too technical anyway, because there's lots more technical videos out there that can show you. But I found a video, and I thought I'd try it, because I'm one for trying these things before I tell you. And he says, look, the funny thing is, when you're trying to get that parallel line, and when you're trying to stop overstriding, the best thing is to lift that forward knee. The knee that's coming forward, if you lift it just couple of inches higher, you can stop yourself from getting too far forward. So if you know you're overstriding, or you look down, you start thinking, I think that front landing foot is well in front of my head as I look down at my feet. Or you get somebody to video it, and you are actually landing quite far forward, mate. Lifting the knee automatically, and I've had a look at it on video, and when I'm running, and the parallel line suddenly came in, and it was like, he's right. Lifting the knee makes that perfect parallel line as you're moving forward. The strange thing is that when you sort of lift that foot, lift the knee, you expect the stride to shorten, because you're not wanting to overstride. So the stride's going to shorten, right? The stride length? Not necessarily, because you're actually in the air longer, because you're pulling forward and upwards slightly more. The guy that I got this from he initially said bounding, and they said, no, you're not bounding, you're flowing better. And I think that's the key to it. You're flowing better, slightly higher, slightly further in the air. And from what I've seen of my statistics, I've been going I went immediately from 1.09 meters to 1.125 meters, just by lifting my legs, just by lifting the knees. And in first run, 4 occasions, that 1.125 went as far as 1.25 meters. So it's an incredible change. It does give you a longer stride without actually making you overstride, because you're in the air flying directly above your front foot, and because it helps you to, when you lift your knee, you naturally start getting that line between the shoulders and the back, the takeoff heel a lot straighter. So try it, because I did, and it really did work. So apart from when people think you're going to be shortening your stride, no, you don't. So if you're trying to start running, lift that knee a little bit more, because you'll find that you enjoy it so much more, because like the guy said, you're flowing a lot easier, and we want you to enjoy it when you run. It shouldn't be a drudge, and this lifting the knee just makes it so much easier. And as soon as you start feeling really really well about that run, and really, oh, this is a nice easy run and I'm enjoying it, yeah, you enjoy it more and your heart rate goes down. So because your heart rate goes down, guess what? You feel better. It's like a chicken or the egg thing. You feel better, so your heart rate goes down, so you feel even better. And it's amazing how much benefit you can get from just doing a simple thing like that. Lift the knee. So hopefully this has been of good use. Please like and subscribe. I do need some more so we can start doing more videos. It's a lot easier if you like and subscribe. You'll also get the benefit that you can come back and watch some more if you click the notifications bell. Please do. I look forward to seeing you again. I'll be doing some more videos in a minute. It's Senior Runner over and out.